Hello, I'm Dr. Nancy Silva, board-certified pediatrician in Wesley Chapel, Florida. And we received some sad news in the state of Florida yesterday, which is that the governor and the Florida Surgeon General have decided that they want to ban the vaccine mandate, which means the requirements of having to get certain vaccines in order to go to school. This is going to affect lives. This is going to increase disease that's preventable, most particularly invasive disease. I have seen only two beautiful children die from meningitis. One was a 6.5-month-old baby, beautiful little girl, that she just didn't get that third vaccine in the primary series. And in that series, it would have saved her life because she ended up having Hib Meningitis, which is Haemophilus influenza type B. That's a bacterial infection. And the other main one that babies get to prevent meningitis and other invasive disease is a pneumococcal conjugate vaccine, also known as Prevnar. So first and foremost, the governor is deciding to sign some type of executive order that is going to effectively ban the 4 vaccines that were mandated by the health department as opposed to the rest of the vaccines that have been mandated over time by the Florida legislature. So what does that mean? That means he can theoretically put a stop to making it mandatory for kids to get the chickenpox vaccine, hepatitis B vaccine, and the top 2 on my list, Hib and Prevnar. Babies don't have full immunity when they're born. They have some immunity from their moms. And this is why we give them their vaccines to prevent invasive disease. We give the vaccines at 2, 4, and 6 months old. And then they have some protection. Really great protection, saves lives. Now, it's not just about saving lives. Why do we give a vaccine? We give a vaccine not to prevent all infections, but to prevent the most serious ones, the invasive ones. Invasive meaning it gets through your body in a really, really bad way. Meningitis, which is an infection of the lining of your brain, the meninges. Pneumonia, which is an infection of your lungs. Sepsis, which is a blood infection. So, yes, we have antibiotics that can cure this, but it's not always a guarantee when you're getting these severe infections. Do we catch you in time? How sick did you get? And not everyone gets sick to the same degree. Now, it does prevent other infections like ear infections, sinus infections, throat infections, etc. But it's more to prevent the invasive disease. And these vaccines have saved millions of lives all over the planet. I just want to be able to do my job and talk with my patients, answer the questions, make my recommendations, and then the parent gets to decide what they want to do. Imagine that. Doctor-patient relationship. That's what it's all about. I didn't go to school for over 25 years in order to have politics get in the way. Now, haters gonna hate, as Taylor Swift says, so I'm sure there's gonna be a bunch of people that are going to be in opposition to me, but I really feel an obligation to talk about this because this has a dangerous effect. Herd immunity helps everybody. And typically, if we have vaccination rates of about 95%, then we're all protected. When we start dropping those rates, meaning less people are vaccinated, the incidence of disease increases. And more importantly, the incidence of invasive disease increases. So, talk to your doctor, figure out what you want to do like you've always been doing. Hope this is helpful. Please subscribe, like, leave a comment below. Be kind to yourself. Until the next time, bye-bye.